Aristotle's Poetics, chapters 11 and 12. Reversal of the situation is a change by which the action veers round to its opposite, subject always to our rule of probability or necessity. Thus, in the Oedipus, the messenger comes to cheer Oedipus and free him from his alarms about his mother. But by revealing who he is, he produces the opposite effect. Again, in the Lynceus is being led away to his death, and Danis goes with him, meaning to slay him. But the outcome of the preceding incidents is that Danis is killed and Lynceus is saved. Recognition, as the name indicates, is a change from ignorance to knowledge, producing love or hate between the persons destined by the poet for good or bad fortune. The best form of recognition is coincident with the reversal of the situation, as in the Oedipus. There are indeed other forms. Even inanimate things of the most trivial kind may in a sense be objects of recognition. Again, we may recognize or discover whether a person has done a thing or not. But the recognition which is most intimately connected with the plot and action is, as we have said, the recognition of persons. This recognition combined with reversal will produce either pity or fear, and actions producing these effects are those which by our definition tragedy represents. Moreover, it is upon such situations that the issues of good or bad fortune will depend. Recognition, then, being between persons, it may happen that one person only is recognized by the other when the latter is already known, or it may be necessary that the recognition should be on both sides. Thus, Iphigenia is revealed by Orestes by sending of the letter, but another act of recognition is required to make Orestes known to Iphigenia. Two parts, then, of the plot: reversal of the situation and recognition turn upon surprises. A third part is the scene of suffering. The scene of suffering is a destructive or painful action, such as death on the stage, bodily agony, wounds, and the like. Chapter 12. The parts of tragedy which must be treated as elements of the whole have been already mentioned. We now come to the quantitative parts of the separate parts into which tragedy is divided, namely, prologue, episode, exode, choric song. This last being divided into parode and statismon. These are common to all plays. Peculiar to some are the songs of actors from the stage and the chomoi. The prologue is that entire part of a tragedy which precedes the parode of the chorus. The episode is that entire part of a tragedy which is between the complete choric songs. The exode is that entire part of a tragedy which has no choric song after it. Of the choric part, the parody is the first undivided utterance of the chorus. The stasimon is a choric ode without anapests or trochaic tetrameters. The chomoi is a joint lamentation of chorus and actors. The parts of tragedy which must be treated as elements of the whole have been already mentioned. The quantitative parts of the separate parts into which it is divided are here enumerated.